everyone, my name is Desola. I'm a fashion designer and you are welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Daisy's Wardrobe. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're an existing subscriber, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. And if you've seen my videos before and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. And put on the notification bell so that you know when I put up a new video. I'm an African-inspired ready-to-wear fashion designer based here in Lagos, Nigeria, and I've been in business for over 10 years. So here on my channel, I talk about starting a business, running a business, being a fashion designer, all things business, all things fashion, and sometimes I talk about my life. So here in today's video, I'll be talking about the reality of running a fashion business here in Lagos, Nigeria. So like I said, I'm an African-inspired ready-to-wear fashion designer. I make and I sell contemporary African-inspired ready-to-wear clothing for women, and I sell my designs right here in my store, and this is what I've done for the last couple of years. So I discussed the reality of running a fashion business here in Nigeria. I talk based on my experience of running a fashion business here. I don't know about outside Nigeria because I have only run my business here within Nigeria. So if you're based in Nigeria, you already know that starting a business, whatever kind of business it is not a walk in the park at all. When you want to start your business, there's so much going through your mind. There's so many things that you're not sure about, so many question marks. And a lot of the time, you're looking for answers, you're looking for direction on how to go, where to go. And sometimes at the end of all that, it can be really, really frustrating, especially when your needs are not being met, your expectations are not matching up. It can be very frustrating. So when I started my fashion business, I left my corporate job, which I'd done for a few years, to start my fashion business. And I used the funds that I had put aside as my savings while I was working to start my business. I started my business very, very small because I really didn't know what exactly I wanted to do. So when I first started, I was doing like literally everything, really. But as the months went by, before a year, I knew exactly what it is that I wanted to do. One of the challenges that I faced when I first started was that I didn't have anybody to give me any form of guidance into starting. I just went and I just started. I didn't have anybody. I didn't know anybody. My husband introduced me to his friend's girlfriend who was doing the same thing at the time and who had been running her own business for about 2 years then. And I went to meet her at her studio to just, have a chit chat with her and just let her know that, I want to start this business, is there any way you can help me? Is there anything you can tell me? Is there, but when I got there, honestly, within 5 minutes, I was ready to go. Literally, I was literally ready to go. So I just started, and honestly, it took a lot out of me. But the thing is that what would keep you in this business is if you have a passion for what this business is about. If you don't have a passion for what this business is about, you are going to leave this business. That is the truth. You are going to leave this business because there are so many things that are going to frustrate you and even attempt to push you out of the industry. First of all, the main challenge that a lot of people have is tailors. In my business, I've been lucky, let me just put it that way. I've been very lucky. And at the same time, I know about the business, I know how to sew, I know how to do literally everything that concerns my business. And this is what I've had to do over time. I didn't know everything the moment I started. I learned over time, and everything I know today, I learned on the job. And think that's the best way to learn. Learning on the job, knowing, just knowing certain things and rolling with the punches sometimes. Sometimes when you start and your expectations are not met, it is very, very discouraging. It's times like that you need to just know what exactly it is you want. That is a starting point. When you know what you want, when you really, really, really know what you want and you've narrowed it down that this is what I want, setting up a pathway or setting up strategies to be able to help you meet the goal of what you want becomes a lot easier. But when you don't know what you want, it is very, very difficult. Because in the world we live nowadays, everybody is so carried away by making money. And honestly, that's the sole reason why we're all in business, to make money. But sometimes it's not even about the money. Sometimes it's not about the money. Because if you look at the money alone, you can be frustrated sometimes and then go out of business. A business that is making you so much money today will not necessarily make you so much money tomorrow. And if you can't weather the storm, you will quit. And because this business has experienced a storm, it doesn't necessarily mean that business is not going to face good times again, or it's not going to have good times again. That is business generally. Business has its seasons. Businesses have their seasons, they have their ups and downs, and that is the reality of it. A lot of the time, people, want to start business and, they just start, and they start in this very grand way. They hit the floor very hard, and, everything is all out there. It's all well and good, but at the same time, it's also, you also want to just look at it and say, when you hit the ground very hard, and everybody knows about your business, the people that know about your business, some of them have expectations, and if you can't meet these expectations, it can push customers away, potential customers. And the thing is, you have to bear in mind that the fashion industry is a very, very, very saturated market. The moment you just miss anything in any way, there's someone out there who is ready for people to just follow, and so that's where thinking about what makes your business different, what makes your business stand out, what makes your business the business that people will do business with rather than go to your competitor. And in the process of trying to do this, sometimes it can be very hard because everybody is doing the same thing. It's so hard to differentiate yourself. It's so difficult. Even when you do try to put the word out there, it can be very, very challenging. So sometimes it's just good to just take some time and just really, really think about what it is that you really, really want. Another thing that, I never had the opportunity to have was, I never had someone to coach me or put me through or anything of that nature. Even years after I started, I still felt like I needed someone to coach me, to mentor me. I was even willing to pay, but the thing was, there was nobody. There was no one. And the thing is, running a business, being an entrepreneur, sometimes can be a very, very lonely journey. You just want to just talk to someone. You may have people around you that are also in business, but they may not be in your line of business. So it makes it even harder. And you don't want to go and meet someone who will give you the wrong advice. And the thing is that when you see people, nobody is honest. Everybody is just putting on the front that, oh, my business is making this, my business is making that, we're cleaning out, we're this, we're that. So you, on the other hand, you're like, oh my God, well, my business is not doing this. And then you start getting worried, you start getting scared, you start feeling some type of way. That is the reality of it. You just have to know how you walk through it. When it now comes to trying to get the word out there about your business, trying to, get customers and all that kind of stuff, is also another big challenge. In the process of you trying to help your business, trying to do stuff for your business, and trying to look for who to go and meet to help you, the same way there are people that are standing by to just scam you. be it in terms of advertising, marketing, whatever the case may be. I've been scammed, I've been, all those things, just in the name of trying to put the word out there, trying to attract new markets for my business. And even when you even meet people that are not ready to scam you or whatever the case may be, sometimes you don't even achieve whatever it is that you're paying them for. And even if you do achieve it, it might last for a short while. Then you now have costs that people don't even tell you about when you start a business. They don't tell you about, because one of the days, when I first started and you want to rent a space, people will tell you meet with your landlord and you have an agreement and all that kind of stuff and everything is okay. But over the last couple of years, you want to rent a space, you put your name down and they will call you back. Now a lot of people go online to go and verify who they're giving out their space to, because there are just so many, they've had so many dodgy experiences in the past. And the thing is that because you are just doing your own thing, you are not trying to scam or be dodgy or be funny in any way. Someone has spoiled the way for you before you even got there, and then you're having to bear the consequence of someone else's bad behavior. You have to deal with all that. If you're not dealing with that, you are dealing with landlords who are not willing to be straightforward, or you're dealing with agents who are not straightforward. You're dealing with all this kind of stuff. And then when you now start having customers, you start gaining customers into your business, people start coming to your business and they start buying from you. You have the biggest challenge of every person who is in retail in Nigeria, which is discounts. Everybody wants a discount. And the thing is that you can't really blame anybody. I think it is our culture. Do you understand? Everybody wants a discount for everything. And sometimes some people will come and they will want outrageous amounts of discount. Some people just want a discount just for the sake of, knowing within themselves that they got a discount. You on the other side, I don't know, you may find ways to approach it and you may not, I don't know. But that is one of the realities of it. You also have customers who will come and they will buy from you. They will not pay you. They are owing you money. When you want to collect your money, they're telling you stories. Some don't even pick up your call. There are just so many things. There are just so many things. And then sometimes all these things, when you combine them together, can be so discouraging. On top of it all, if you now have a physical store, you have government agencies who are very, very dodgy, who come knocking at your door. Some will say they want to confirm if you have paid your taxes, if you have paid your levies and dues and whatnot. If you have not, they look for ways of extorting you. It can just really, really, really be very challenging sometimes. But the good thing is that if you're passionate about running a fashion business, one way, you will definitely find a way around it. You will definitely find a way. The thing is that talent plays its own role. But when you're running a business, talent is not enough. Talent is absolutely not enough. Passion will take you further than talent will. Talent is good, passion will take you further. Because if you're talented and you don't know how to run a business, if you're talented and you don't know how to put the word out there for your business to attract new customers, for your business to make money, for your business to thrive, grow, and even scale up, talent won't get you there. Talent can start and push you in the right direction. But passion will take you further. Passion will move you. That's why you see a lot of people, after a couple of years, they drop out of the business and they say they're not doing anymore. It's too much for them. It's too stressful for them, and all that kind of stuff. So that is the reality of running a fashion business in Nigeria, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. My video for today is done. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe and put on the notification bell so that you know when I put up a new video. And so I will see you soon. Bye.